Waffle Bros, I'm Corwin.
And I'm Uko.
And we are back with more Prodeus custom maps. Before we dive into playing this level Thermal, which Uko has apparently already played
It's good.
and says is amazing, I do want to let everyone know I did install my new computer parts, but there's some sort of problem with the BIOS or something like that on my motherboard, and I've been having occasional sudden reboots, so hopefully that won't happen. If it does, you'll probably never see this recording, so you'll never know. But I want to let everyone know
we're doing it fast and hard.
If we miss a day or something like that, that's probably why. But without further ado, let's dive into the Thermal. And we're going to be playing on hard because it said that it was balanced against playing on hard. Pound the meat! Pound the meat!
That wasn't a meat. That was
no,
a door.
my fists were the meat, bro. My fists were the meat, and they were pounding. What do you not understand about this, sir? You want a taste of the knuckles? You want me to chuck knuckles up your asshole, Reno 69,000?
Chuck them chickens.
Chuck knuckles. I'm telling you, that sounds like somebody's nickname.
Dude, I'm
saying
saying
it.
Is that the protagonist for our video game that we finally make?
Chuck Knuckles. Well, I've always thought that if I made a video game, the protagonist would be called Himbo Slice, because it's a him-bimbo sort of merged with Kimbo Slice.
Okay, well, what if it's like a buddy situation where Himbo Slice and Chuck Knuckles
Himbo and Chuck?
They go on a magical journey.
I have no idea what the fuck we're talking about, but the important thing is that we're learning about ultraviolence happening to these dudes.
That makes me think about Simcopter.
Yeah, if people don't know, and I guess some, people I hear online that supposedly this didn't make it to the retail version of Simcopter, but I know it happened once when we were playing it
on the
there's
CD.
A thing that can happen apparently, and we saw it. There's dudes inside of cages where suddenly all the dudes on the street in Simcopter will be replaced by quote unquote himbos, and it's like sort of like
they're shirtless
dudes
with hot
shirtless
pants.
surfer dudes. Okay,
However,
that's what I thought of them as.
The 9 polygons that make up their bodies make it hard to tell exactly what they're supposed to be.
Exactly. So when we saw that shit for the first time, is there like a dude up here that's supposed to be come on down? There we go. There we go. I knew I saw him shooting that beat, but I didn't actually see where he was. But
anyway, yeah,
it's a legendary thing, and we saw it. We saw it. Like the internet was comparatively in its infancy at the time,
so we
had
saw
no way of looking up and finding out what it was with these naked dudes.
Yeah, so
in
it wasn't until years later that people were saying, "Oh, that didn't make it to the final release." But I'm like, then how come I saw it?
Like, I guess it was like either a troll or a disgruntled employee put the himbos into the game. Yeah. So, or a disgruntled troll.
I was about to say, yeah,
maybe,
it's not mutually exclusive.
Maybe that's what it was. As opposed to, you never hear about anybody being gruntled. That's all I'm saying, okay?
I believe that's called an orphaned positive or something.
Yeah, but you never hear about, or maybe it's an orphan negative. I don't.
Oh yeah, orphan negative. That's
or it's an orphan black, which I've never seen that show. I think it's a Netflix thing, but
yeah.
The important thing is that if any of these zombies and demons here had children, they are now orphaned, and then later on they will grow up to also be killed by either Prodeus guy or Doom guy. Them's just some shit was like rejaculating down into the world. Okay, well, you never hear about something jaculating either. It's just ejaculating. I don't think that works that way though. Okay,
I think ejaculating is what happens on webcams.
Oh yeah, I see what you're. then of course that was replaced during the mid-2000s with eye-jaculating, which is what happens when you squirt yogurt out of your eye. Okay.
Oh. Okay. I was trying to look up. Remember that guy who was on Ripley's Believe It or Not back when that was a show?
No, I don't.
There was this dude
some like Uko boomer shit, okay?
There was this dude who could squirt milk out of his eyeball.
Look, lots of people are capable of doing that though.
Here's what I want to know. Why has it got to be milk? Because
I'd be a lot more impressed if you could squirt milk out of your dick, okay? I'd be a lot more impressed with that. And you can't just be like, here's my cum, it's milk.
It's totally milk.
That does not count, okay?
Hey, they call it whole milk.
Oh.
It ain't no
Okay.
2%, motherfucker.
It's like 9%, okay? You know, not 9 inches, okay? Look, it was a stupid joke, okay? Don't judge me because I'm beautiful.
This video is even stranger than usual. It's because we're nervous that it's gonna crash.
Yeah, we're saying all this whacked out shit, and then suddenly it's gonna crash on us.
And we're
no
gonna be,
living,
no!
bitch. No living. And whoa. That shit was suddenly like, boom. And yeah, I had to like adjust my sock core on it or something like that to try to make it work. Hopefully
on your
it won't.
computer?
Yeah, the SOC stands for System on a Chip, okay? But I adjusted the SOC core, and it hasn't crashed since I adjusted the SOC core.
That sounds so
The
sexual.
SOC core is, you know, when somebody I don't jerk off onto a sock ever, and I never have, okay?
First
or
of all,
with a sock.
it's into a sock.
Yeah, okay, look,
I'm
I
just
don't
saying,
know about how that works because I don't do it, but what I do wonder...
if you lay the sock out neatly and then just come onto it, then you're a serial killer. I guarantee
do wonder, though, has anyone ever been like, I, being a girl, want to also masturbate with a sock? So then she'd like take a sock and cover it in resin and make it where she can insert it into herself, okay? I mean...
but
you
it
know,
would be so abrasive.
not if it's covered in resin. The outside, you know, you'd smooth it down. You'd smooth it down, okay?
I feel like this is some sort of weird business opportunity. Making sock plugs.
Or just make dildos that look like socks. Okay, that's probably... And then you're like, suck it to you.
Remember, apparently there are people out there who do footing instead of fisting.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it, okay?
I haven't seen it. I've just heard of it.
I've seen it, okay? I've also seen it where it was done with a shoe, okay? So that's
like a high-heeled shoe, or just the whole
like a
toe?
high heel. Not the heel part though. Okay,
The toe part.
The toe part. Yeah,
That is some damn dedication.
like up to the heel, but it was like small women feet, so it made sense that it would fit.
Hey, was it a pump?
Oh yeah. I don't know.
God.
If people want to do, look, all I ask is that you use a clean shoe. Okay.
I agree, because you don't want to be leaving like, you know, somebody's gum up in
like,
there.
Don't insert a Croc. Okay. Don't insert Crocs. Don't insert Uggs. Okay.
Croc cock.
Why are we talking about this?
Uggs,
Why are we
man.
talking about Ugg insertion? And definitely, if you're like Japanese, don't insert Geta. Okay, those are like those wooden sandals. You don't want those in your pussy.
Okay. If you
might get a splinter. Okay.
Whatever joke I had was not as good.
It's chasing me, bro. It's chasing me. No. I should have
Jump in
opened
the
those.
hole.
I should have opened those things up with my fists. Okay. I should have done some protean fisting. Anyway, we're gonna stop here really quickly before my computer crashes. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that schmexit thumbs up button. Make sure you ring the bell to keep getting notified of delicious waffle content. Waffle Bros signing out.